Welcome back, everybody. I'd be
Ernie,
happy to know that Steven's back behind the wheel here.
Ernie was
It's
gonna
gonna be
tell
some
me.
pro.
Ernie was gonna tell me a story.
Yeah, so last time we were talking about like Frankie Muniz and how he's probably committing insurance fraud.
Uh
So I was gonna tell him this theory my friend had about um,
huh.
he has a theory about child actors
Uh huh.
and how why a lot of them are just bananas when they grow up.
Right.
And she was saying, what probably happens is, and it's kind of been proven over and over again, that they mature at the time they become famous. So whatever time they become famous, that's the level of maturity they stay at.
Oh, okay.
And that actually would explain a lot about it. A lot of different kids
Sure.
who are like our child actors or like little adults.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And they keep that like littleness about them. It's
Sure.
kind of weird, but like it makes a lot of sense. Because even people like Britney Spears, she got famous like around like what 18, 17, something like that.
I don't think that's a good example for a child actor or child celebrity though.
Well, she wasn't of age, is what I'm saying. I think she started getting really famous at 16.
Still not a very good. I wouldn't say it's a very good example, but like
What I'm saying is,
what Drew Barrymore is a one of those child stars that went nuts, and all of the kids on the Goonies, right? Like almost all of them.
That's a very good one because the Corey Feldman, he grew up kind of weird.
I feel so bad for that guy, dude. Like
I think everybody does,
especially like stuff recently where like the what is it, Corey's Angels?
Yeah,
his
oh my
band
goodness.
and stuff where he thinks he's like the shit and stuff, and it's like he's at that.
Somebody told him he was good. Somebody told him he was good.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing.
And
too,
that's just a big lie. It's a big fat liar. You know, you guys.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Nice way to tie it back, Renee.
That was pretty good. I thought that was pretty good.
Fuck, I had an example of somebody else too, but like, yeah, I know what you mean, and it's like. That's probably why I would never, like, if I had kids, which probably won't, but like, yeah, I don't want kids, but like, why would you put them in child acting? Like, I don't know, fuck, it's like.
Well, listen, not every child actor grows up like that, right?
No, it's there's always exceptions. I get that. Like, look at fucking.
Isn't Drew Barrymore a child actor?
I just said Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
And she's one of the fuck ups in my opinion.
Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
when she was like 20 and she was like doing coke when she was 13 and like when she was 20 she did that thing on like a live talk show where she like flashed the guy or something and like.
Oh yeah, it was David Letterman.
Yeah, it's like what are you doing? Like you were a child. A lot of it probably is like how your friend was saying like you relative to when you became famous, that's what
that's
level.
Your level of maturity.
It's like it's probably because everybody treats you that same fucking age for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So like, and a lot of I'm pretty sure a lot of kid actors will resent that and just try and act the opposite or like overcompensate basically, which is
That would have been that's a really good point towards my Britney Spears thing because she's like. After she became famous like that, she started making songs like "I'm Sexy" and
I'm Britney, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, I mean, some people. I'm telling you, Britney Spears is Elvis to some people. You know what I mean? Like that level of.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Like, why? She's such a mess.
Yeah, I know, but
like her music, and we're like, well,
I mean, Elvis was a mess too. Man.
Oh yeah, I get it.
I mean, he obviously died on the toilet and like.
Did he really die on the toilet? Is that real?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's real. But also, it's like he was dating what's her name?
Lisa Marie Presley. No.
Priscilla, I believe her name is.
Yeah.
She was like 16 and like she's just very like. I mean, it's like back then for some reason people didn't care, but nowadays it's like.
I thought that was that Great Balls of Fire guy. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, man, it's like Jimmy Page.
Oh wait, that guy dated his cousin.
Jimmy Page too was like groupies and all this shit, and it's like. No, I know. Like I was saying, like I was telling my friend, like when that whole Me Too thing was happening, it's like musicians were like somehow just not, yeah, like not considered like part of this somehow. Like they were probably the most guilty, but whatever. I mean,
oh, you got the key. I just realized that's what you
people choose to ignore what they choose to ignore, so whatever.
Yeah, I feel like musicians always get a pass.
It's so weird too. Like what the fuck? But another good child actor, probably the best, Ron Howard.
Ugh.
Like he turned his life the fuck around, dude. Like, you kidding me?
Well, I mean, he was a child actor when he was like super young.
Little Ronnie Howard. Remember
And
that?
you know why he was different than the other ones?
Why?
He wasn't a cool kid as an actor. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? Like, he was...
Are you insulting my boy?
I'm not insulting him. I'm actually playing up to his character. He played, like, the good boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I know what you mean,
like,
yeah.
That's what set him... I think that's what sets him apart the most with the other child actors is he wasn't playing a scary, cool kid. He wasn't playing the cool kid who's always combing his hair.
You want to know a fun fact about Ron Howard?
Fun fact. Go for it.
His daughter is Bryce Dallas Howard. I didn't know that. You know
why is that name familiar?
She's Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3.
Oh!
She's in a bunch of shit now. That's his daughter. I didn't know that. I was like, holy shit.
That's neat.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Oh, I remember this. Alright.
Oh my gosh, I would never have been able to do this.
Got him. Okay.
Got him.
Where are the jewels, though? That's what I need. I'm just interested in the riches. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gold digger. That's what I'm about.
Steve, that's a...
It's a bad thing? I don't think so.
It's not great.
I think it's a good thing. But yeah.
Who you? Martha Stewart?
What the fuck? Where's this thing? How am I supposed to get over there? Oh.
I think it's the wall.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna die.
This is the first death on you.
Yeah, right. It's the first death on me.
This playthrough?
Go ahead and play every death right now.
I'm not gonna do that.
Go ahead and look through all the episodes or anything. You can just pop all of those deaths on screen right now. I'd really appreciate that. No? Okay.
Not gonna do that, Steve.
Never mind.
Totally not gonna do that.
Fuck, I think I need to do this over again.
You think I got time to do all that editing? I don't.
I think I'm missing some again.
Yeah, you're missing some.
I'm just gonna do this again because...
you just want to show off?
No, in this game when you do shit, you have to get to a save point before it actually saves. I know that sounds like...
No, I got
Why wouldn't you think that,
rudimentary
idiot? But it's actually because, like, I forget that everything doesn't auto-save like in newer games. So, okay. I can make that?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh my god.
Oh
my gosh.
Ooh, 2 for 1. See that? That was nice.
I did see that. That was pretty good.
There you go.
It's pretty good.
Man, I gotta say though too, like us talking about the child actors and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I really hope those Stranger Things kids just fucking keep their
wits about them.
Yeah. Like honestly, like
I honestly think Millie Brown's got a good head on her shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
She's
been talking to Drake though, so I don't know about this.
That's why I'm hoping that she's got a good head on her shoulders.
I think so, yeah. Though, like she seems really mature for her age.
That's not necessarily a good thing. And it comes to talking to Drake, but
I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Finn Wolfhard, he seems pretty cool. He seems like he knows what he's doing.
I saw I saw the toothless kid in forget his name, but I saw him in a Verizon commercial.
His name
is he's got a sponsorship going, dude.
His name is Gaten Mazarazzo.
Well, that guy. Is that like Jacques? Jacques?
What do you mean? That's the guy.
That's the bad guy?
That's the dude. I gotta get him. He's pretty easy. All the bosses in this game are pretty fucking easy.
They're playful and colorful. I love it.
Yeah. He actually looks like when the dog gets the mask in The Mask. You know?
What a weird...
Was his name Milo?
Yeah, Milo. Get the keys. Not the cheese, get the keys.
Yeah. Oh, Milo, you fucking idiot. Why didn't you get the right thing for...
Oh my gosh, you beat Jacques.
I did it. I got him. Ooh, I got a lot, dude.
Oh, shoot. That was a lot.
You know what's funny? The other day, Happy Harry...
You did it, dude!
I did everything. Harry Partridge pointed out that at one point in time, there was 3 animated series based on Jim Carrey characters, and I was like, that's ridiculous, dude.
The Mask?
Yeah.
Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
What was the last one?
I don't remember. Just think about it.
Ace Ventura?
What were his movies?
Mask?
What were his movies? What were his
that was were the 3 big ones, wasn't it?
Dumb and Dumber?
Unless the cable guy... Was there a Dumb and Dumber cartoon?
There might have been, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
pop those all on the screen right now.
Yeah,
Steve.
I'll do that. I'm gonna pop all those on the screen.
You're editing this week.
Because I got all these requests or what? Oh fuck! All right, I'm gonna see if I can just do this flight level real fast, and then I can dip. Because then we can head on to Nasty Gnor.
Dude, are we gonna finish it this week? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I think we can. Yeah. What the fuck?
Wrong one, Steve.
Of course.
Of
course, it's the farther one. What the fuck?
They did the old
Oh, I think they both need to be active for it to even do one.
That's the part where I kept fucking up.
There you go. All right.
Flight level?
Time for what is this one called? Icy flight.
Oh my god! So
Fight
telling
or
me it has
flight?
to do with ice.
Fright or flight. Might or blight.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. We gotta do this flight level so we can get to Nasty Nork.
We don't need to actually, but
Nasty
I would
Nork.
like to.
9005.
By the way, since
Yes.
we were talking about Stranger Things,
Yeah.
season 3 got announced, and nobody cared.
It's not that nobody cared. It's the trailer they released to us was
Oh
dumb.
shit!
Like the three heists.
They did that with season 2 as well, where they just released the titles of the episodes. To
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
To
People
hype
were
everybody
losing
up.
their minds, dude.
Oh yeah, season 2 was so hyped, dude. But season 2 probably. Season
I think you
2
missed one.
Yeah, I did. I'll turn around.
You turn around?
Yeah. Season 2 is gonna. I think honestly is gonna have that same effect that maybe Matrix Reloaded or other sequels that were
Oh, don't start with that.
they were super overhyped, and then I think over time people are gonna be like, yeah, I appreciate it though, that as kind of the underdog of the series. Cause yeah, I did not. I was not very fond
Don't start talking about Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions and all that, because I don't like looking back on that.
Why not?
Because I tried to defend that movie, and it's just not good. Not that it's.
They're not
we should
horrible.
talk about it on the, honestly. I think we should. Did we ever talk about it on the podcast? We did.
Yeah, we have them.
They're not that great, and
They're
it's
not.
so disappointing.
But people definitely like them. Those are movies that people will defend.
Yeah, they shouldn't though. They really shouldn't.
I mean, you could like whatever you want, man. I don't care.
No, it's just there was an idea there. Those guys or girls, as they are now.
Mm-hmm. I think they're still pretty cool. I mean, yeah, like you said, they didn't
What's
really.
going on, Steve?
Fuck, I didn't think about it. Fuck it up. Damn it. All right. All I need is a helicopter.
That was cool.
I could have done. Yeah.
Hit the floor. He's like, dang it.
I actually could have got them all right there, but
I didn't want to jinx it because you just had done it.
I missed the helicopter guys.
Yeah, you just missed the helicopter guys, but I didn't want to jinx it and say,
yeah.
Look, Steve.
I appreciate that. I'm getting really used to these though. I shouldn't jinx it actually. Why did I say that?
Nasty Nork.
Remember we were talking about American Dad earlier?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It's that episode where Steve says, I listen to all the time on Radio Disney. Why did I say that?
What? When
that?
does he say this?
It's when he gets a car.
Oh, right.
And he has a drive-thru in this backyard, and he says, and at night, this one can get Radio Disney. Why did I say that? And he says it immediately after. Dude, I'm not a Family Guy fan, but American Dad did have its moments to me.
American Dad has way better moments. Way better moments.
Alright, we're good.
than Family Guy. Because, especially with Steve the son,
Mm-hmm.
because he has, he's a nerd,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason he has a lot of times where he's, the best at something.
Yeah.
And it comes out of nowhere. One of the few times he does, he's strapped to, the back of a car because he's wearing a back brace. And then he asks a gentleman politely, he says, Sir, could you please drive me to some place? And he's like, fine. We're going to get some barbecue first. He's like, some of the best goddamn barbecue you ever had. He's like, I know the best place. Is blah, blah, blah. He's like, I know my mom, and she wouldn't wipe her ass with that place. And then all of a sudden, Steve says, your mama sounds like a messed up bitch.
You know what I think it is? I think it's honestly that when it comes to American Dad, they were given a lot more freedom That's not a pun on America or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just mean that, like, with Family Guy, it was, like, their main show, and, like, those writers are kind of just like, this is what people like, do this more. Like, references. People like references. Do references.
Do cutaways.
Yeah, make a callback to this because people liked that. And American Dad is more like, it was kind of their way to reinvent this, like, family of characters. Because, like, no offense to Family Guy, but it's like, they don't really have character traits anymore. They have, like, catchphrases and stuff, but it's like, Stewie isn't, like, he used to want to kill Lois and stuff, and I don't even think he does that anymore. Like,
no, that's not part of his thing.
And, like, one of the things I used to love about, like, Stewie when the show first came out was that he has a really high vocabulary, and he would talk, like, really proper.
Yeah.
And it's like, the newer stuff, it just doesn't seem, like, well written anymore. It just seems kind of like what I'm saying is, like, the newer writers couldn't even write speech for, like, season 1 Stewie. Because they're just not smart enough to come up with that kind of language.
Well, I think it's because every episode became a series of cutaways. And then the cutaways, wait, where are you going? You're going to do this now?
Oh, this is just the first level.
All right.
This isn't Nasty Nork.
I want some
What
nasty
are we?
Nork.
Oh, we're out of time already. Fuck.
I want some nasty Nork by the next level, Steve.
All right. I can move him. Okay. Well, let me land here, and then I'll fucking yeah. But no, like, I don't know, like they just do a lot more stuff with American Dad, and it still has like a story, like a focus on a story.
Yeah.
Whereas like Family Guy just seems like a mess sometimes, where it's like plot doesn't even matter, things don't even get wrapped up at the end of the episode. It's like, what the fuck is this, you know? All right. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time, guys.